Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey, back with another video. I want to talk about Noah Gregor signing a PTO with the Toronto Maple Leafs. I know this is just minor news, but I also want to kind of segue this into a different conversation. But Noah Gregor, interesting piece here that could sign with the Leafs. He'll get that professional tryout in training camp, get that look, and see if he can get a contract with the Leafs. But it'll be cheap. I mean, the guy put up 17 points last year, 10 goals with the Sharks. Keep in mind, he did get the hat trick, so inflates in a bit. But the fact that he got the hattie, he looked good in the World Championships. Fast skater. You'll notice his speed on the ice. And this is a guy that played on a weaker San Jose Sharks team and didn't play a full 82-game season. So at 25 years of age, he's shown that he can put up numbers in the AHL, point per game at a younger age. As I said, only 25 years old, only a couple seasons in the NHL, or longer seasons, I should say. I mean, the guy could show. So I think signing Gregor, I was looking at guys like Noah Gregor, Tyler Mott, maybe considering Zach Aston-Reese as a 13th forward, but Noah Gregor could battle for a fourth line spot here. I think if you just look at the top 9 guys for the Leafs, Matthews, Bertuzzi, Nylander, Tavares, Marner, Domi, say for just the hypothetical sense that Nick Robertson wins a top 9 spot, he stays healthy, Matthew Knies in there, and then David Kampf based on his contract. Then you're looking at the fourth line spots. The guys battling for them are Sam Lafferty, probably Pontus Holmberg if he doesn't get a top 9 spot. McMahon would be in there as well. Dylan Gambrell would be in there as well. If I forgot anyone, definitely drop it in the comments. But obviously Ryan Reeves is going to be in there in some capacity. So it's going to be interesting. Noah Gregor could win a spot here. I think in the scenario where Gambrell gets sent down and maybe McMahon doesn't show well, but I still think he's going to show well. So it's going to come down to, I didn't even mention Calle Jarnkrok, and that's where this conversation segues. Are the Leafs going to trade Calle Jarnkrok? I've looked at Cap Friendly. A lot of Leaf fans are looking just to trade Jarnkrok, trade that $2.1 million cap hit. And the lineup structure I just said looks pretty good without Jarnkrok. But the thing is, you're bringing in a guy like Noah Gregor who could maybe score 10 goals and maybe somewhat replace the goal scoring you're losing with Jarnkrok, who put up 20. So Gregor only 25. Can he put 10 to 15 goals up on the board? Can Kampf put more scoring than he did last year? Then maybe you consider trading Jarnkrok, and it opens up the cap space. The Leafs could have a 22-man roster here and not have to worry about losing guys like McMahon or Timmins on waivers. So I think that's a real conversation here. The top 9 I just talked about, Calle Jarnkrok might not be in there if Nick Robertson can win a spot. So outside of Robertson, I would say everyone else I mentioned is a lock for the top 9. As I've talked about, I think David Kampf could be a fourth liner, but $2.5 million per, they didn't sign him to be a fourth liner. I think they're wanting more from Kampf, wanting more penalty killing specialist, and wanting more production from him as well. So we'll see what happens, but Noah Gregor, PTO, as I talked about, I think it's a good ad here. I think he was like a 4th round pick in 2016, and he'll get a shot to make the Leafs out of training camp. So give me your thoughts on the Leafs. Could they trade Calle Jarnkrok? I think that's relevant to this conversation. Subscribe, like, comment, notification bell, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.